Hey y'all, this is Ursula, your Harvey Container Gardener. Y'all, I'm out here. It's early on this Saturday morning. I'm out here and I am determined to get some work done. And before I forget, happy Labor Day to everyone. Enjoy your long weekend if you are permitted to have this long weekend. Me, myself, I kind of took a couple of extra days just to extend this long weekend. Much needed. But with that said, y'all, I need to do some work. I need to get to work in my garden. I need to do a transition. I need to pull up some old plants and get rid of them. I need to recondition my soil. And I've been meaning to do it. It's just been so hot. I had to kind of like wait. But now, y'all, I can't wait. I can't wait any longer. I have to get it done. And I'm going to show you the reason why I have to get it done. So, these little ones right here, I planted about 5 days ago. I dropped the seeds about 5 days ago. And they have popped up. Not all of them. A few of them is still, you know, lagging. But for the most part, they've popped up. So most of it is, this whole row is different kind of cabbages. This whole row is different kind of broccolis, including broccoli romanesco. These two are kohlrabies, and this one is a cauliflower. So I cannot wait too much longer because they're going to need somewhere to be planted and to grow. So this tray right here, I have not started planting yet. I kind of want to get this one established. I'm gonna probably up-pot those into some little cups, kind of like this, that I already have holes in the bottom. And when they get ready, I'll plant them out. These, like I said, have not started yet, but these are like the collards, the mustards, the carrots, the onions, the kale, beets, radish, different things, but I haven't started this yet, so I don't want to have both of these trays going and nowhere to put them. So I'm trying to take my time, y'all, but time is running out for me. So look, I wanted to kind of what's going on in the garden before I start pulling the garden apart. Some good, some bad, but it's all a learning curve, y'all. So I'm gonna show y'all the bad first. Then I'll show y'all some of the good. So hold on. All right, y'all, this is one of my blueberry plants, and these leaves are burnt. I don't think the plant is dead because the stem is still green, but yeah, these leaves are gone. I think I might have over fertilized this, so I might have burnt it. And what I should have did was I should have got my meter out and I should have checked the soil before I added any more fertilizer or anything to it. So I think this is my fault, but lesson learned. So these two blueberries are doing fine. No burnt leaves on this one. This is the what is pink lemonade, and that's the Jersey. This one is doing fine. The banana plant, whoa. That does not look like a dwarf. I do need to come in and cut back some of these leaves. Yeah, some of that has to come off. Some of the older leaves back here needs to come off. So I'll come back and clean it up a little bit. So the apple tree, this is a golden delish. The apple tree is doing good. No blooms on it, but it's full. It done filled out with the leaves, and they're looking healthy. They're looking good. So I'm going to pass by these hanging pots because, like I said before, I'm going to get to them. Just haven't got to them yet. All right, y'all. So These 3 pots are what's going. These are the eggplants. So what I did was I stopped watering them, and I'm going to try to just pull them up out of this soil. This one, this is the white, stop watering it, but because it's been raining, look like the rain is trying to bring this one back to life. So right now I'm not sure if I'm gonna pull it up or just cut the dead old leaves off and let it do what it do. See if I can get some more eggplants out before the end of the season. This is another purple eggplant. Also stopped watering it, so I will be pulling that one up. That's a flower. That's I can't think of the name of it. So y'all, this is the red delish apple tree, doing good. The leaves have really came in and is looking good and healthy. So yeah, I just keep feeding it, keep watching it. Still have this little thing on there. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and take this off because nothing will come of that. So marigolds, that's what these are, marigolds. All right, so over here I still have a couple of onions that's coming up, that's growing. I'm gonna need to cut those greens off. Couple up in there. My parsley, green onion, and chives are starting to grow back, and a couple of more, another pot with some marigolds in it. So y'all over here, so I'm gonna show y'all in the back, but this is another round of sweet potatoes that I'm starting, and I have a couple of them down up in here. So when I get another grow bag that big that's open and free, I will put these 3 in the grow bag, and then this grow bag and the other one will go in the back. But these leaves or these slips came off of the sweet potatoes that I'm growing in a back already, and I'll show y'all that in a minute. So this is that little purple bell pepper plant that got attacked by aphids and those little cotton looking bugs. I kind of separated it from my other bell pepper plants, and looked like it started to grow some new leaves on here. So I have fed it, but I did keep it separate from the rest of them because I don't want all of them to get affected. All right, so y'all, just cut some green onion, and as you can see, green onions are growing back. Celery, oregano. This is a jalapeno that I just planted. It doesn't look that good, but it has a little flower that's coming on there, so I might get a jalapeno. This is the pineapple mint. Some more celery. I just cut off of this celery and brought it inside and used it to add to my frozen mix. And some more celery down there. So I'm gonna back up so y'all can see these tomatoes. So this first tomato plant is a rainbow cherry tomato. It's gonna go today. I'm gonna cut that down today. This second tomato plant is also a rainbow cherry. This one is gonna go today as well. The 3 right here, these are all Creole tomatoes. They're growing healthy. I see a lot of flowers, but I don't see any tomatoes. So I'm going to give it maybe another week. If I don't see any new tomatoes coming on these 3, these are Creole tomatoes, they got to go too. And I have these 2 over here. These 2 are the white cherry. So the white cherry are still producing tomatoes. So I will keep these 2. I'm not getting rid of those. I still have my cucumber plants. I thought they was dead. It looked like it was time for me to pull them up. And while I was feeding the rest of the garden, I went ahead and added a little Epsom salt and a little bone meal, and Y'all still getting cucumbers. So this cucumber surprised me and came on. So I'll get that one. And I'm still getting some little new ones that's trying to form over on this side as well. So let me go in here and kind of show y'all the bell peppers. Bell peppers have done well for me this summer. So I have about 4 bell pepper plants up in here, and they're still making bell peppers. Still have more bell peppers coming. They are doing well. This one back here is doing good. And y'all, I literally had to string them up with some string and tie them to the top of this pole because the stems are so heavy with the bell peppers. So every stem that's heavy that I can't really hold up and it looked like it was drooping, I went ahead and I tied them up. So there's a bunch of strings that's hanging from this bar up here, and every string you see is a limb where there's bell peppers on them. They got too heavy to hold up on their own. So yeah, I'm helping them a little bit by holding them up. But bell peppers have been doing really, really good. Another thing that's doing really good, y'all, are these Jimmy Nardellos. This plant is loaded with the Jimmy Nardellos. I mean, absolutely loaded. Some are turning red. Still got some on there that's green. But, I mean, it's loaded with Jimmy Nardellos. I'll be taking this one off pretty soon. Y'all, I still have my collard. One collard plant that survived the summer. And I will be harvesting off of that one because it looked like those leaves are ready. Okay, still have these habaneros. These plants are so bushy. I mean, they are huge. But I do have to harvest some of these habaneros that's on here. Get them off, and what I've been doing is dehydrating them, the ones I didn't give away. Dehydrate them and put them in a jar. So let me back out of here so I can show y'all. I still have this watermelon plant growing. I don't see anything on it. I planted this kind of late. This is the yellow skin flesh watermelon. I don't know if anything is gonna happen with it, but if not, I'll go ahead and cut it down and just start fresh next year. So over here I have a couple more jalapeno plants. I planted these late, so of course I'm not expecting anything on them right now, but they're looking good. They're doing well. This is that volunteer mustard plant that's going to seed. So I didn't plant it, and I think it was just too hot for it. So it's going to seed. I'll get some seeds out of this if nothing else, but I may be able to cut some of those and get some of the leaves off of them. And y'all, I have this one little strawberry plant. I need that grow bag because I will be direct seeding some carrots and some beets and stuff. So this little strawberry plant is not doing anything, and I need that grow bag. So it'll be coming out. I won't get rid of it. I'll put it in another pot that I'm not going to be using, and I'll use that grow bag for carrots, beets, radishes, something like that. So some more marigolds over here, y'all. And like I said, these cucumbers, I thought it was over with. You know, I have a lot of dead stems, and I was getting ready to cut it down, and voila, it came back to life. So not sure if it was the Epsom salt that kind of gave it that jolt or what. So we'll see. But yeah, this is the other cherry tomato plant. Still giving me some cherry tomatoes, so I'll keep these two. May not keep the rest, but I'll keep these two. All right, we going to the back, y'all. We going to the back. So this is my little secret garden back behind the shed. And as y'all can see, my okra is doing really good. Look at them beautiful flowers. I think all of them got something on it. And I have this okra, and got nothing big enough to pick on it, but it's a few little things on here that I can go with. All right, and this one also has a flower. This one look like it has a nice little okra on it. I might pick that later today. So y'all, this is the sweet potato vines. So, like I said earlier, I made some new slips off of this sweet potato plant. So what I did was I came in and I cut and made slips from this. Kind of like from this. I will cut one of these. I put it in a jar of water, and the roots just came alive. So I made slips out of this current sweet potato vine. These sweet potatoes, it's time for me to pull them up. I want to say I planted these. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my videos, but I want to say I planted this at the end of March, beginning of April. And if that's the actual time, it's time for these to come up. I will recondition this soil, and I will plant those the other ones, and I will bring them all back here and let them all climb on this trellis. So back here behind here, y'all, my sugar baby. This one has not gotten as big as the one that I cut off earlier, but it's a decent size. It's a decent size, y'all. And I put it in this little thing again, trying to hold it, trying to help it to keep it from falling off. So these watermelons back here, these are the crimson sweet. Never got a watermelon. I mean, there was a couple of female flowers on here with the little watermelons behind them, but nothing ever got pollinated. Nothing ever became of them. And y'all, I think today is going to be the day that these are going to come down. Like I said, I need the space, because if I'm not going to grow a watermelon back here, I could use this space and this trellis for some more sweet potatoes. So that is my goal for today, is to get my husband to come back here and to help me remove this grow bag from back here with all of these sweet potatoes on it. I'll go ahead and cut these vines down, and might cut a few more slips. I don't know. I mean, they look nice. Go ahead and pull these sweet potatoes down, bring it around front, and go ahead and do a harvest on these. And then, like I say, recondition the soil and put the new slips that I have up in here, and get me another round of sweet potatoes going. So yeah, everything back here looks okay. These okras are coming in fast. They're coming in hot, y'all. They coming in hot. I get at least about 2, 3, maybe 4 okras a day off of these plants. So not complaining at all. And y'all, I have to fix my greenhouse. I do have the plastic to put across the top. Might try to work on that today. I'm not sure. Yeah, I have a lot. What I should have did was I should have made a list of the things that I need to do, and then cross off that list. Y'all, I'm standing here by the tomato plants, and I'm always looking up. I have found so many tomato hornworms on these tomato plants since I have taken them out of this screen room. When I had them in the screen room, I think I found one tomato hornworm on one tomato plant that was closest to the door. That was it. The whole time they was in the screen room. Had to take them out because they were too big to be in there. And every day I am taking 3, 4, 5 tomato hornworms off of these tomato plants. So I do know having them in this green room did protect them, but they just got too big to stay in there. So like I said, those watermelon plants in the back will come out today. These tomato plants will come out today. These eggplants will come out today. And I probably have to go to Lowe's and get some more soil, because I know, you know, the soil is going to be go down when I take the roots and everything out, and go ahead and get it ready so when my new little babies come, I'll have somewhere. They'll have a home. So y'all, the last thing I want to show y'all is this. So, oh, the sun is bright. Sun is coming up. So I still have this screen over in front of my bell peppers. I have been trying to protect them because the sun has been doing a number on them as far as sun scald. So what I did, I have it clamped up here to protect the sun that's coming this way. And I also have it along the top. What I did was I got some zip ties and some bamboo sticks, and I zip tied the bamboo sticks to the screen, and then I'll put it along the top. Let me show y'all. Okay, so I put it along the top to kind of give it a little protection from the sun, and this is what it looks like from the inside. So the whole thing is not big enough to cover the entire screen room, but it's just enough to be over these bell peppers so that the sun is not doing a number on them as far as sun scald. All right, y'all. I love talking to you guys, but I gotta get to work. I have a lot to do today, and like I said, I took an extra couple of days off. Hopefully I can get everything that I wanted to do accomplished this weekend. And yeah, I got a lot to do. So I will talk to you guys at a later date, and I will wait probably another week before I start dropping the seeds in my other trays. You know, like I said, I don't want to do too much at one time and get overwhelmed. That's not what I want to do. I want to enjoy my garden. I don't want to get overwhelmed. So I'll let you guys know when I decide to drop those other seeds. But for right now, it's cleanup time. It's time to get a transition going. And now the weather is not too bad. I mean, it's still hot, but it's not in the hundreds. So let me get going, y'all. I know I said that once before, but I'm really about to get going right now. So I will talk to you guys later. Y'all have a wonderful, safe, happy Labor Day. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the holiday. Enjoy everything that God has allowed us to have on this wonderful weekend. And I will talk to you guys at a later time. All right, y'all. Bye.